Welcome everyone, thanks for joining us. Today, Todd Kirk is going to attempt to name as many new Microsoft updates as he can in 60 seconds. Todd, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Rolling out and in development.
And in development, exactly. 3, 2, 1, go.
Outlook 2016 is adding animated GIF support and new accessibility features for dictation and read aloud capabilities. Office is adding a new attack simulator for security scams. LinkedIn integration and Forms is going into general availability. SharePoint and OneDrive SharePoint's adding a new hub site and new custom designs for your site pages. Updates to the move to process. Search is changing and getting better. File hover support so you can see more details on your files. New web parts for Yammer, Power Apps, YouTube. Staff Hub is getting integration with Teams and Yammer, which is exciting. Teams is adding new capabilities for Skype for Business features, including out-of-office support, unified presence, contact groups, give and take control, recording meetings, and whiteboard. Yammer has new live broadcasting capabilities and eventually rich text formatting. And there's a whole lot more along those lines, including...
What?
What?
Did you get to your list?
Yeah, I got more. Stop. You're distracting. PowerPoint and image, automatic image captioning.
You got 2 more there.
All right, drum roll. What is our count here? It's like 28 on the docket.
Okay, I'll
Good
take
work,
it.
TK. Good work. So as you can see, there are a ton of updates coming down the pipeline. These are only 28 of the flood of updates that are coming down the pipeline.
In development right now, I think there's 190-ish.
And
there's about 50 that are rolling out.
Yeah. So of the things that he mentioned, what stood out? What are the most important nuggets there that were interesting?
I really love the LinkedIn integration. I think the
Seeing profile data about people and photos, even that is a big deal.
People hate to redo what they've already entered for their profile, right? Skills and experience. So.
Feels like you gotta input all that information all over the place. So integrating it all together is really cool.
I'm excited about all the new SharePoint updates. The modern SharePoint experience is a really good thing. They've simplified a lot of capabilities, but they've restructured the way we think about sites, right? In fact, there's no way to create a hub today for your sites. So being able to roll up different site collections into a hub, very exciting. A lot of features that I loved in SharePoint when they launched Modern, they got rid of. The advanced search capabilities were really, really limited, and so the new search experience in SharePoint is going to be awesome. Lots of great things that I think bring the modern experience to be more capable and more feature-rich.
And I think that's awesome because there's always been this divide of classic SharePoint and modern SharePoint, and some users had to revert back to classic just to get to certain functionality. And so the fact that they're making the modern SharePoint just so much more robust, it's just so much more helpful, and we can start bringing everyone onto the modern SharePoint environment. It's fantastic.
Talk about Skype features making it on its way into Teams. That roadmap's been out for a while, but we see them trickling in. I like to see that the meeting recording in the cloud, that's going to come to Teams. That'll be fantastic. And then unified presence. Right?
Finally.
Awesome.
Finally. I need that so bad.
I know, because you leave Teams for 2 seconds to do your work and it suddenly says you're away from your desk.
I know. I've had to get used to the idea of when I ping Bryant, knowing that he's going to say he's away, even though he's really there. And it's really frustrating because if you are in Teams, it always says you're available, even if you're in meetings and stuff.
Even if you scheduled your meeting in Teams.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That integration with Outlook and having that feature-rich capability is a big deal. I mean, even the small one of if you saw the out-of-office capability, and Skype puts that little purple asterisk next to your name, so they're adding that, so I can even tell if you're set as an out.
Yeah, that'll be super good.
Did you hear Todd mention animated GIFs coming to Outlook? How amazing is it?
Yeah, it's already
everyone
everywhere
that's
else.
using email is going to be able to express themselves with animated GIFs. Amazing.
You can just use Outlook on the web, Noah. You don't need your desktop.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, I know. It's true. But it's going to be great to have that in Outlook.
Yeah, hopefully they'll just give you a way to insert them easily into the message.
I hope so.
I hope so.
It does seem weird that you can only communicate in certain ways in certain mediums, and so it's cool that it's all integrated, and now you can do everything the same everywhere is kind of where it's going.
Skype meeting broadcast in Yammer, another integration.
That's a big deal. That live broadcast ability think about a C-level executive being able to live pop in and stream some really key message to the whole organization.
Some big deal happens, and the director of sales can hop in Yammer and quickly say right away.
It looks like we're out of time. As you can see, again, there are tons of new updates coming down the pipeline from Microsoft. How do you keep up with all of it? That's what we do here at BrainStorm. look into our quick help platform, log in. It's fantastic and we'll help you. Thanks for joining us.